How can I ignore the beginning of our relationship? I never been in love with someone genuinely until him, so I was over the moon when I realized and gave him plenty of love. I planned dates, gave gifts, initiated sex, date nights, hangouts, everything. I even voiced wanting to marry him someday, but he told me he wasn't in for marriage, which hurt, yeah, but I understood and left it at that. I had to stay with him for a bit, and being so in love I thought it'll work out until I found another place to stay, but steadily that honeymoon phase died a month. Every day when he gets off work at 4, he'd be in his Xbox until 2 a.m. When he's not working, he wakes up at 12 and still on it till 2 a.m. and I don't get very much attention. I tried not to voice it to him cause I never want to control his personal life or his game time, but over the months, my love for him died. When I realized it died, I told him that I don't see a future for us anymore as I did when we were first together. We wanted different things. I wanted marriage, he apparently didn't. I wanted to spend time outside, he wanted to stay inside. I wanted dates, he thinks playing games together is enough. I voiced that I didn't want it to end like this, mostly for the fact I had nowhere else to go, and asked him to be patient with me as I try to navigate my feelings back. He asked how he can fix this and I told him spend more time with me. For a month or so he did and I had some feelings back, but when I told him I did, he stopped and went back to gaming all day. During times we've had serious talks, he's cried and no progress was ever made, as if would end with me reassuring him. There are times he called me names like manipulative and how in his eyes, because I don't like his game, to him and praying for his downfall. He even said something that made me even more insecure about myself as I'm trying to detransition, and as much as it hurt, it made me even more determined to have my feminine looks again, because in that moment I went, if I look like this, I can find someone who actually tries. I'm still trying to detransition, but not with that mentality anymore. Anyway, I decided to move out after months of this out of the purpose of needing to be away from him. I have cried because of him more times in 6 months than I have in a whole year. I'm still with him because I feel like this space is helping, but I can't help but just feel indifferent to him and the stress he put me through during those months. I left out some stuff because this post is lost as is, but if you have questions, ask and I can answer. But basically, how can I just convince myself to focus on him, trying not that the past?